Oh, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. And so I am working on the car, obviously, as always, and this place is a disaster. Oh my god. Whenever I'm doing fabrication stuff or whatever it is, this place ends up being a big mess, and I can never keep up on it because I work and work and work and work and work and all that stuff, and I never have time to just hang out and clean this place. But don't mind the mess. But today we're working on a bumper. I figured I'd take you guys along because I really want to do something different with the channel and not just do product reviews and installs and all that stuff because it's boring. So I think what I'm going to do is start taking you along on daily stuff. We're out here right now, or I'm out here right now working on this damn car, and every race this season we've lost a tire, and it's terrible. I don't know what's going on, but just we're not tightening it down, or just, you know, it's not being held in at all. So I said, screw it. I'm tired of losing wheels and tires on the first lap, second lap, whatever it is. Even on the poker run, we lost a tire doing maybe 20 miles an hour. We're going very fast, 30 miles an hour, whatever it is, and just hit a right bump and strap comes loose and it just didn't work out. So we are doing something completely different now, and I'm gonna show you guys. So this is what I decided to do. I kind of went off the existing bumper down below and built this. I know you guys have seen the previous video that had the other bumper, but I've decided to make something a little bit different, something that can't slide off, something that's basically pulling the tire back a little bit farther than it should be, get some more weight in the back of the car. Since the wheelbase of this car is pretty short, I wanted to see if I can extend it out a little bit better. Maybe you can get a little bit better handling. So we'll see how it goes. But so far, it's coming out pretty good. I already welded most of it up. Still have to add some more stuff. I'm actually building this guy right here, right now. And then this bar right here will go along the top right here. So boom, and it kind of will hold the tire in place this way, so from coming out this way, even though I built it so that way even if it slid out, it literally stops it from right there. So if that one doesn't work out, I might just keep it like this. I don't know, but I wanted to put it a little bit farther forward and then have that tube come out here and just kind of hold it in place. Just an extra precaution, and I don't know. But nothing really new on the car besides that. I took apart everything. We have the steering rack is out. The steering rack, like I said, don't mind the mess. It's sorry about this. Steering rack is out. This is the stock steering rack. It's crazy. It's so small and dainty. So it looks like it pulled out the threads of this. I don't know. It's hard to say what happened. Either it came loose or it broke. I'm not sure what happened, but I tried retapping it, and it seems to hold pretty good. Should I run it or not? I don't know. Trying to decide, because a new race rack is like $1,200, and I just had to buy a new set of wheels and tires from Tenzard Method, you know, and those tires being $400 a piece, $400+ a piece. They're pretty expensive. So with the new style, which I'm pretty stoked on. The new style Tenzers, they have the white logo on them, which is kind of cool. I like it, you know. So I'm gonna be running those for this next race, and I'm pretty stoked. Car's coming along, so we still have to put in I haven't decided if I want to do a billet race rack or just another OEM one, because OEM one's like $500 or $600, and a race rack is like $1,200. So I don't know. Race rack is obviously the better choice, hands down, no doubt about it. But money is money, man. Extra $600, that's almost a whole entry fee for a race. So I think we might have to put the OEM one back in, or try to salvage this one. I might even put that one back in there after I retapped it. Throw some red Loctite in there so it doesn't come loose. Go testing, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. But we'll see. Yeah. So we're going to fix this bad boy right now. Unfortunately, my notcher took a crap. So my notcher broke, so I can't notch it. And I usually just use like a Sawzall to kind of get these angle cuts, and then go with the grinder, and then kind of go and make a good bevel so it lines up nice. That's usually what I do. But I'm out of Sawzall blades. They burned up pretty damn fast, pretty damn good. These things, it's burnt. I mean, there's just not a whole lot of teeth left. I don't know what's going on with it, but things just don't go your way sometimes, unfortunately. And that's just what I want to show you guys. Not everything is you know, happy, good stuff. Crap happens. And I wanted to show you guys a little bit more behind the scenes stuff. And so I might actually not keep it on this page, and maybe start like a Patreon or something like that, where you get like a little bit of access to like more behind the scenes stuff, daily stuff with Taryn and I bantering, which apparently a lot of people like. So we might just do that and give you like exclusive access to some other stuff and our daily life stuff. And you know, because a lot of stuff, I mean, I'm in the shop every day. I mean, hands down, probably not every day. 5 out of 7 days I'm in the shop, and always doing something on the car. There's just always something done. And so I figured I'd show you guys kind of day in the life stuff of what we do here. Stuff with Carter. As you saw him in the last video, Carter has autism. So if anybody's thinking like, what, that guy was so weird or whatever it is, he has autism. So he's one of the kids that we work with. And because Terry and I are both caregivers. I'm a caregiver. She's a behavioral therapist. So, you know, I usually have him most of the day. So we'll be in the shop whenever I can get a time. And he comes and helps me and hangs out, and we do stuff, work on the car, teach him how to weld and all things like that. So stuff like that you'll see on the Patreon stuff if I decide to do it. Or I might just keep it on here. I'm not sure. I just figured maybe a little bit of support and some help from you guys would be great. I do appreciate everything you guys have done, and even subscribing and that stuff like that really helps us out. So I like it. I love it. I love all you guys. I appreciate everything that happened. But let's finish this bumper, and I'm gonna put you on a little time lapse. We're gonna go work on this bumper, see if I can keep my limbs all intact. All right, guys. So, yeah, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? But here's what's gonna look like right here. So, boom. Not too terrible there. Let's see. Sorry about that, but you know, not too bad. It's gonna look like that right there. Should I go for it? What do you guys think? Or should I just leave it like that? I kind of like it like this, honestly. I like it like this. I might just, as a precautionary, try that, see what it looks like. If I don't like it, then whatever. I just want to make it easy for people at pits. Because I mean, these wheels and tires are they're not light, right? They're like 60 pounds. yeah, 50, 60 pounds at least, right? So when you're at a pit, you want it to go fast and do it that way. I want to be able to like pull it here and then just like, boom, make it come out. But I also want it to come off. I don't want it to come off during a race. So I kind of want to put that there as a precautionary and say sorry to my crew for making it a little bit harder. Some of them are small, some of them are big. So when I need to re-rack, might be kind of difficult, but I'm just trying to make it easy and not lose tires and have to go deal with that again. So I'm gonna go and tack this guy in and see if it works out. It's not what I want. I don't want this thing to sit so far back. It wasn't my intention to have the top tube be, so right now the top tube is sitting a little bit farther back, so it has a little bit of slant. It wasn't my intention. I wanted it to be flush. But shit. Well, as you can see, that tube is not there. And this is the tube that I was playing with right here, this one. This was another one from a different project that I decided to try to... I tried to salvage that one. Well, maybe it'll work. Put a bend in it, just ended up being too big. This one, I don't know what happened, but it just didn't work out. Didn't quite like the way it was sitting. Just kind of looked weird. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get the notches good enough. I don't want to put it up there if it's going to be like half-assed or kind of crappy. So I decided to not go with it. And I'll have to clean up all these tacks and stuff. But what I'll have to do is similar to this bumper right here that I had, and I had this guy. I'll probably have to cut it off and then mount it right here. And this right here will go and hold my Y strap down right there. And we'll just have to run it like that. Got to put a tube going from here to there just for some more support there. And yeah, but I'm kind of bummed it didn't work out, but at the same time, it kind of is what it is, unfortunately. Oh, little tip, you guys. If you guys see these things I found it at Home Depot. I was like, you know what? It said like for oil, grease, maintenance, you know, not just for whatever. And I don't like using those things, but as you can see, my hands were black from the oils and stuff like that from the tube. And man, it literally will take it off. Hang on, I'm gonna show you guys. All the oil and stuff that's on there, it's crazy. These things work so good. I have to say, crocodile, whatever you are, definitely worth it. I mean, that stuff is oil. Probably can't tell the difference, but man, I mean, look at that. One or two of these, and they're huge too. So like, you know, you have the little wipes. These things are gigantic. They work so good, and definitely a must have in the shop. I'm pretty pumped on it, but this thing's giving me a headache. All right, well, unfortunately, I am bummed it didn't work out. Super bummed. But good old Liquid Molly hat. This thing's so comfortable. I absolutely love this hat so much. But It looks like it's going to be this. Maybe I can run that strap, you know, a little bit farther forward to push tire forward a little bit. I wanted to have another tube here, so you put my number plate on there. I don't know what I'm gonna do for it. Yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, it's not perfectly clean, but damn freaking clean for what it was. I see I have, this was like the old mount that I had right here, the old bumper that came straight out this way. The tire just sat on top. I gotta grind that off, make it all nice and smooth. Take away these stock cage mounts right there. And yeah, if you guys haven't checked out my latest video with KWT, this is the KWT particle separator, and I am absolutely pumped on it. So shout out to them. They're making awesome stuff. Yeah, and I'm gonna be coming out with a second video. Some of you guys were kind of concerned, like, oh, you didn't show inside the airbox. You gotta show inside the airbox. But yeah, you got dents from the last race. I have other things to do right now than make videos to satisfy all you guys. Every single person wants something different. But I will get to it. I just have to take apart this and the seats and pull it all out, pull out the back wall in order to get to the airbox, so it's a big pain in the butt. I don't really access it a whole lot, but I mean, from the last video and the amount of dust that came off of it, I don't think there's gonna be anything in there. But to make you guys happy, I'll go ahead and go in there and check it out and show you. But God, this place is a mess. But yeah, I am pretty pumped. Oh, I need to show you guys the new trailer. If you guys have followed along on Instagram, you guys have seen the trailer that I made. It came out pretty rad. So it has 2 spare tire holders, one here, one on the other side, and a toolbox here with all kinds of goodies, all kinds of stuff. Don't leave your keys in it, dumbass. But yeah, it's able, all the stuff we need for racing is in here. We don't unfortunately have an enclosed trailer. This was our old trailer. Now it's just like a ranch trailer. Whatever we need right now, a little for the property. But shit is pretty sick. Just went and got a good old Husky box from Home Depot. Put that on there, added some tools, made those things. Oh, I didn't even show you. So we have our quick fill cans. It's always a big pain in the butt, is having the gas cans. Where do you put gas cans? So I made this little tray to hold the gas cans. Holds like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cans on there. Yeah, 5 cans. Solid. It came out pretty rad. But man, I gotta do some weed eating. This is freaking insane right there. Weeds are high. Shop's a mess. I don't have any suspension on here right now. No shocks. We broke our sway bars, so I'm waiting for that to come in. I'm waiting for all kinds of parts to come in, and it sucks, but it's a little, I'll take you guys a little day in the life. But a quick little job today. Hopefully we'll get this thing dialed in. I'll add these tubes in pretty quick, and the bumper should be done. I'm pretty excited about it. It looks pretty good. These fenders, I have to build new mounts for it. I don't even know where those other ones are, but yeah. Pumped you guys are stopping by. I appreciate all you guys' support as always. And if you guys like more stuff like this, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you like random videos, because I like always having a purpose to a video, but not everybody likes that. You just want to watch stupid shit and watch me grind metal on my face like an idiot. That's what I do. You know, I think like a couple months ago when I was building the car, I freaking, if you can see that right there, right on my elbow, I took like a whole section out building the dash with a grinder. The cutoff wheel just went zoop, right across my elbow. Oh man, that was pretty bad. It was like a 1-inch wide gap. My skin just flapped open, and then it was probably about 3 or 4 inches long. It was pretty bad. Pretty bad, but it is what it is. I gotta clean this place up. So before Taryn gets home from work and I get in trouble, I better head on out of here. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Come back tomorrow. We're gonna be finishing up this bumper and let you guys see what it looks like. Let me know what you guys think. Catch you next time. Woo!